every mob into avatar characters in Minecraft. Let's remake this skeleton into Jake Sully. We'll need to reorganize some bones and make him taller. Now we need the blue avatar color. Oh, we also, of course, have to have a tail. Texture Jake Sully a little bit more accurately and get on some of their clothes. And we've got Jake Sully joining us in Minecraft. He looks massive. Now the only thing I'm questioning about this though is that the tail looks a tad small, but at least we still got his bow working correctly. He'll target on a hostile mob and knock them back super far. Watch this. Okay, come on, Jake. You're better than that in the movie. There we go. But he's standing against the wall, so you didn't see the knockback. Here it comes. Please, Jake. There we go! Smacked him back! Perhaps over time he'll improve. And he's gonna need to because we're gonna be having 3 battles. Let's turn this iron golem into an AMP suit. Adjust the core here to be even more beefy. That looks better. And now we need to build the legs to match the mechanical machine look. The same for the arms. This suit can punch through entire tree trunks. And boom! The AMP armor texture. Then let's grab the golem head and put it inside the front shield on the AMP. We've got the amplified mobility platform. I mean, Jake Sully was absolutely huge too, but look at us next to this thing. Holy moly! We've got the 2 knives on the side there that we saw in the first film. So our amplified mobility platform is going to have multiple attacks that it can use. One is a automatic weapon fire. Bam! Hits the husk with a bullet. The other one can charge and use the knives to attack. Boom! My gosh! There he goes! His accuracy is definitely better than Jake Sully, and Jake Sully's gonna have to fight him, exactly like we saw in the film. First, we're gonna grab him some more help from around Pandora. This wolf could be remade into a Thanator. They should probably be longer, the sensory quills around its head, and the other strands that stick farther out beyond the quills. If we vary the body, we can replicate some of the muscular-looking features as well. They've also got a total of 6 legs. We've got a Thanator sitting right in front of us. Holy moly, this thing looks huge. I'm not really sure what happened to the back legs that we put on there. It's definitely a total of 6. Somewhere along the line we lost 2 legs. But of all the creatures on Pandora, the Thanator looks like one of the most vicious. And Thanator has some very, very sharp claws. Damn, charge! Oh, it's back to back, ripping the husk apart. Let's see it happen again. The husk somehow survived both of those attacks. Those attacks happened so quickly that is definitely gonna be useful. Let's grab just a little extra help though. Let's remake this cow into a hammerhead. Duplicate the cow torso to add some size to the body, and the neck will shift up here. Using multiple cow heads, we can build the big hammer portion. The hammerhead also has 3 legs on each side. Extra on some colors, and the hammerhead's mouth sits underneath its hammer. We've got ourselves the first hammerhead ever brought into Minecraft. We managed to keep all 6 legs somehow. And this colorful top, it can be used to either scare off any threat, but can also be used to attract mates. We're gonna focus hard on how hard that hammer is. Bam! Whacks the husk up into the air. Goes in for a charge, smacked him in 2 hits. Let's see if he can hit 2 husks at once. It's still just a single hit, or that guy got very lucky. Here comes another charge though. Is it always a 2-hit wonder? It is! Woo! Spicy. Well, let's pop inside our brand new Pandora arena and find out who comes out on top. We got Jake Sully, the Hammerhead, and the Thanator here against our AMP. And instantly they start fighting. One knockback shot from Jake Sully. It looks like the AMP almost got stuck in the wall there too. The Hammerhead is able to quickly climb around actually. Oh my goodness, but down goes the Hammerhead. Only a quarter of health gone on the AMP right now. Jake Sully is able to keep some distance, but is it going to be enough to stay away from taking too much damage? There's a direct hit onto Jake Sully though. Can he keep the knockback in place? He takes a hit from one of the bullets. It looks like this Thanator doesn't really know what to do. He's kind of just standing back. I guess he's not as mobile to get up, and down goes Jake Sully on top of that. Finally he gets up on top. Is he going to charge at all? If you're going to avoid it, I recommend running across the arena because you're going to get knocked. And that's an official win for this guy because our next battle is going to take to the skies. We could use this Ender Dragon to build a dragon assault ship. Pull off the wings. We'll use the dragon torso to stretch into the main ship portion. And there's 4 propellers that are used to fly and maneuver the assault ship. We need the pilot cockpit as well as a gunner. Build out the actual propeller, and with a little movement adjustment, reinforcements, we can get them spinning. And we have got our dragon assault ship. Holy moly, me oh my. You still hear the dragon sounds coming out of it? This thing is taking to the skies now. And though our husk isn't gonna have much rope to try and get away, we can see that the guns blasted him and he goes down before he even hits the ground. Here he comes, fires off a missile, heat-seeking, and then follows up with the automatic fire as well. That missile just missed though. There it goes, bye-bye. Instantly shot as soon as he gets back to the top. That automatic fire is pretty sweet. Oh, there he goes. We're gonna need some pretty solid competition. This Phantom will be perfect to create a mountain banshee. We'll definitely need a long beak and the sort of antenna that goes way back and can be used as handles when riding. Extend the body down to a tail that splits at the end. A big, massive wing. Let's go for a lighter blue base color. And the banshee actually has smaller back wings too, with little vents on its chest that help it to cool down. Let's bring in our mountain banshee. Ooh, the blue color looks amazing. These things come in all sorts of different colors. The coolest one is the biggest one that's red. There's only one person that can tame the red guy, and he went down in the first battle. These banshees, they are dangerous. The banshee will spot the enemy and then dive towards them, pick them up, latch on, and constantly rip into them. Look, here it goes. Oh, not good. Oh my goodness, that is so gruesome. Will the banshee be strong enough to hold on to the assault ship? We best grab some extra help in case it's not the case. Let's remake this bat into a sting bat. Tiny little stubby nose, spiky flares that'll be coming off of its head. It'll have a similar body shape to the banshee, but it's going to be much smaller. You get some blue coloring, then a second pair of limbs that are legs instead of wings. Similar colorful large wings, and additional smaller back wings too. And we've got ourselves a sting bat, which looks way smaller than the banshee. Equally as cool, the coloring on Pandora creatures is immaculate. But of course, since he's so small, he's actually extremely agile and may be able to dodge any attacks coming in. The sting bat can attack really quickly and also spits a poisonous projectile that can infect mobs, slowly eating away at them. And the attack comes in so quickly from a sting bat that there's no way that the damage will pretty much ever wear off. I guess that gunship is gonna be a little bit of danger. Will a banshee and a sting bat be enough to take it down though? We've got the assault ship, and we've got ourselves a banshee, and we've got ourselves a sting bat. Who is going to go first? The sting bat actually takes the first hit, and they're going above the clouds, into the sky, above the floating islands, higher and higher and higher. Oh my gosh, that banshee just went down so quickly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's no way this sting bat can do it on its own. They've landed hardly any attacks, and down he goes. And now we go into our sea arena in order to take the battle to the waters. Let's remake this spider into a crab suit. That'll be an avatar way of the water. Remove the spider limbs first, turn this body into a beefier mechanical machine. Now mechanical crab legs. Throw on 2 front pincers, and then match the rest of the textures all around. We have got the brand new, never before seen crab suit in Minecraft. And these legs that it walks on can be retracted and pulled in so the crab suit can become both land and water. Or walk in the water. Or swim in the water, technically. And the crab suit has 2 different attacks that it can use. It can fire heat-seeking missiles repeatedly and also chase you down and crab grab you. Here comes those heat-seeking missiles. 1, 2, 3, up in the air. Oh, it's actually hitting itself. That could definitely be used to the advantage of anybody else in this battle. And there's gonna be some pretty sweet guys. Let's remake this squid into a Sagittaria from the new movie too. Stack up the tentacles behind the head, then duplicate the head so we can turn it into a large shell. A flat base that has 10 tentacles shooting off. Start adding some shiny texturing. The Sagittaria are super colorful creatures. And we've got ourselves the Sagittaria that is sort of squid-like, but also has a massive shell on the back. And these 10 tentacles help grab any sort of prey that it might want to eat. As it swims through the water, it can blast black ink that will stun mobs in place. Boom! Stuck them. This could actually be super helpful to keep the crab suit stuck in place so that those missiles coming down hit itself instead of being able to hit anything else. How effective that will be, we'll just have to see, because it looks like the Sagittarius doesn't actually do much damage. So we're gonna need somebody else to help in this battle. Let's remake this drowned into a turtipede. Flatten way down this body. It's the sort of shell on the turtipede. Tiny little tail coming off the back here. Snack on some colorful colors. And a turtipede is a sort of cross of a turtle and a platypus, so we need the platypus bill. We have got a turtipede. A platypus, turtle, centipede, cross, I think. Loads of fins around the back. Little tiny tail, and of course the one massive fin on top. The turtipede can charge mobs in the water, swimming towards them, and give them a massive knock. Ooh, hit him right on the noggin. Here comes another knock, and stunned him again. The two of these back to back is going to be a bit of a challenge for this crab suit. It's probably going to spend most of its time just standing there stunned. Let's grab a species that can do a significant amount of damage though. This dolphin can be remade into a dolphin. It'll have a large whale shape, and its tail has 4 different fins on it, with 2 larger fins along its side too. It has a much darker look though, with both black and white texturing.
We've got ourselves a dolphin joining us in this water arena who looks
A little bit vicious. So the dolphin isn't really known to eat somebody like me. Instead, the dolphin will opt for a sound wave attack that can deal a significant amount of damage, and then follow up with a body slam that will do AoE damage to any mobs in the area. Swims up into the sky, blasting the sound wave attack. We might see a body slam here on these 2 husks. Slammed him. Down he goes. Or a couple stuns. A sound wave attack and a body slam gonna be enough to take down a crab suit. We're getting no more help, so it's time to find out. We got ourselves the crab suit, our Sagittarium, a turtipede, and our dolphin. And who is going to land the first attack? It's the sound wave. It's the crab suit. Is the crab suit gonna get stuck? Fires off the missiles, and the missiles hit absolutely everybody because they're all grouped up together. This might be the move they need so they can keep the crab suit pinned, so the missiles keep hitting him as well as themselves. All 3 of them still stand right now. There goes a body slam from the dolphin. There's another stun. It did land, and there's missiles. Unfortunately, the crab suit was stunned away from where the missiles hit, and so he was able to avoid most of the damage that came in. Here's more missiles right here. Only one of them landed, and the rest of them hit this dolphin pretty hard. They've got him down more than half, though. It could be the water creatures that do it. More missiles in, and a couple of them do in fact hit the crab suit yet again. There's no chance for this crab suit to come out on top. Oh, but I spoke too soon. We lost the Sagittarium. All we've got is turtipede and the dolphin now. They've got him down almost under 20% though. They're doing their very best. More missiles out. Oh no, down goes the dolphin. It's 1v1 now. The turtipede, is he strong enough to take down the crab suit? I don't know if I can feel confident now. Please, no, down he goes. Less